Hello, everybody. For those of you that have been keeping up, finally got out of part of our headache situation in that we have a travel trailer now to live in instead of being in a tent inside of a canopy, or as one of our friends put it, tentception. But last Tuesday, by the way, today is Saturday, June 25th. Last Tuesday, Kim put down payment on 4.83 acres down in southern Oregon. 0.85. And so we are now starting a 300-mile one-way trip to go see our property and start making plans for what we can do on it. One of the downsides right now is that we cannot actually start developing on the property or even spend more than 2 weeks per calendar year on the property until we get a septic tank put in. So this video will finish off with actual scenery from the property. Just like there, I thought you didn't have the lens cover open. But we have, well, a couple years back, I was rather desperate in our situation and pleaded with people to go to our GoFundMe site. This isn't a desperation call this time, but if anybody is willing to give up whatever spare change to help us get the septic tank in, it would be much appreciated. We are actually able to afford the monthly payments on this land due to the fact that it's undeveloped. We're looking at about $197 a month for painted lands. So we got some really good news. As Kim and I have been saying since we got the winning bid on this property, we has land. So we're finally getting that next step for our goal of having our own land and living off the grid. And the last 4 years of trial and tribulation is finally paying off. The lessons that we have learned while living outside, we will apply to living on our own lands. For those of you that have been sending your thoughts, your prayers, your positive vibes over the last few years, thank you very much. Much appreciated from both of you, or from both of us. And we love all of you, at least all of you that have shown us love. Those of you that have been haters, you'll get your own. Until we start recording again, everybody, blessed be. Well, you felt a little close to me there. Now, be careful when you're recording, dear. If you post something that has music playing, you might get it blocked.
We are at the first rest stop. Actually, the second rest stop.
Yes, we passed the first one.
We passed the first one, but this is the first actual stop and rest for us. You have just driven over 45 miles.
I'd say about 60.
Okay, you've just driven 60 miles. How do you feel?
Little stiff in the legs.
Okie dokie.
A little sore in the back. And amazed that this truck was actually going 80 miles an hour.
Yeah, we were going 80 in 1992. Not bad whatsoever.
No,
Okay,
sure,
I'm
back
getting
in
out now.
92, that wasn't a problem, but now that we're, I don't know, what, 14 years old with this truck now? No, 24 years old with this truck?
24. Okie dokie. Bye-bye, everybody. you muted it? Okay. We are in Eugene, at least the very beginning of Eugene.
Springfield, Eugene, and actually that was 1 mile.
Springfield, Eugene, 1 mile. That was enough trees for the spotted owl. Say hi to the pretty people.
Hi, pretty people.
Bye, pretty people.
Ridge and Plymouth Falls.
And now, Highway 58 to Klamath Falls in Central Oregon. Woohoo! Bye, I-5. There's a lake. It's pretty.
Are you actually recording? I didn't hear it go beep.
I'm recording.
Okay.
We just passed by Dexter, and there was a lake.
I did not, however, see a laboratory.
Yeah, there was no laboratory.
I think you might get another view of the lake over here on the left.
Here you go.
And still more in front of us. And we're about to pass under a hawk. Oh, both sides.
Woohoo! So this is Dexter area. I don't know what we're on top of currently. But yeah, we're on a road, we're on a highway. Sheesh. And the clear cut of Oregon is coming back up there. I can see brush. Okay, y'all, bye. Took a pee break at a CFN. I don't know where's the sign. Oh, the sign's over there. But yeah, took a pee break. And this is here. See, it's stuff like this that Aaron and I love. It's an old, overgrown foundation of some sort. Stuff like this that Aaron and I sit here and drool and go, what happened here? What was this? So, let's see. You come up from here. Don't know what these were. That's sharp metal. And then this foundation, there's the other piece of it. This foundation continues into the wilderness. And the best part are the birdies. Let's see if I can get the butterfly. And it's off over by Aaron. There's a butterfly floating around here too. Okay. Stretch of legs is over. Bye everyone. We are currently midway in our journey, heading down a mountain. We have 134 miles until Klamath Falls, and then a little bit after that. Yeah, don't look at the blood splat.
Don't look at the blood splat.
Or the other bug splats. Yeah, that wasn't fun. Look at the trees. There you go. Pretty trees. Okay, bye. Go.
Now pulling out of our third rest. We're just over 207 miles into the trip. So we're about 2/3 the way to the land. Red, our current truck, is currently handling quite well. Mountain roads don't seem to be too big of a problem for her, at least not while not hauling a trailer. But yeah, this has been a very enjoyable trip. Kim took about an hour-long nap when we were in the mountain roads. So now we're continuing on our way. See how much battery we have left in that camcorder by the time we reach the property. See you soon.
Welcome to Upper Klamath Lake. It is gorgeous and ginormous. Don't ever buy land on a mountainside. It's very, very steep. Just saying. Other than that, how big Klamath Lake is. And we're still not to the end of it yet. Woohoo! Blessed be.
All right, so we have found our property. Right on the intersection of the two roads. It's a matter of finding out where exactly all our property markers are and figuring out the best way to get the truck in and out without having issues with rocks. So now it's time to tour the property and see how everything looks. Got actually quite a bit of trees in here. And I'm thinking that that pink flag down there, see if I can zoom in far enough to get it.
60?
Where'd it go? There it is. Center screen. Thinking that that is one corner of our property. So yeah, now time to walk around and see what we can find out. Alright, so on the southern end of our property, we've got that flag tied to the tree to mark the stake, the actual corner stake for our property. Just a little bit farther up. So let's find that. Where'd you go? Where'd it go?
Would you like me to go find it?
I'm trying to find on camera where...
Would you like me to stand by it?
Yes.
There's trash.
Okay, so there's that.
Steak.
And there is the corner stake for our southwestern corner of the property. Now to head back up and see if we can find the northwestern stake corner at the other flag. Alright, I'm zooming back out. Let's head up to the northwestern corner. But this, we got some rock up there to a higher area. We've got some runoff areas, which tells me that there's definitely water coming down from the property farther to the farther to the east, which is the direction we're currently facing. But all this gorgeous treeage, foliage of all sorts. We've got sage, we've got juniper. Who knows, maybe I'll figure out how to make gin. We've got pine. We got scrub grass. We've got, I don't know what. Almost sounds to me like cicadas. But I have yet to find the bugs that are making the noise. The bug making the noise.
You have bug? Where's the pen?
In my vest pocket, I think.
Okay.
Okay, so here's this flag.
Pen.
So then where is the stake?
Are you taking this right now?
I am. Okay, still in line with the flag down there on the... Oh, found the stake.
Where?
Right here. Where the wood meets the rock. Okay. Stop recording and, well, we've already spotted a rabbit out here, and now just noticed this snake skin. Not at all sure what kind, but that's definitely something to be wary of. So has the tail end down there, or sticking out, I should say. So yeah, we're gonna have to be careful find out what kind of snakes we have out here. So shortly after we first pulled up, Kim came up and found the old for sale sign. So old, the poor thing is falling apart. Turn it that way to the side that hasn't been out in the sun. So apparently these guys couldn't get the property to actually sell because there's, well, the public road out here is, well, not very accessible. I mean, so we have one neighbor that, in moving in all the way down at the end, got them to improve by putting in gravel that way, but up that way, and yes, this dirt road is public county road, but farther up, it's so full of boulders that even the quads that come through here have a hard time hitting them, as we found out on our way here and stopped and asked for directions. Unfortunately, in our search to find the back corners of our property, we were unable to do so, so we're gonna have to come out here with some line and stake out the property as best we can. But that'll be for another trip when we've got some stakes and some line, and we'll have some fun just going through and enjoying our property, even if it's just one day at a time for now. Oh, and the fun part, we filled the tank up this morning before we came out here, and we have driven over 300 miles, and we still have over a quarter tank left. So, yeah, it's a nice tank on this truck. So, I'll let you go for now. Hope everybody has enjoyed our commentary today, and whatever help anybody is willing to give, even if it's just your positive energy, that we'll be able to quickly get the funding we need in order to get the septic tank put in, so that we can actually have our home put on the property. Even just your good wishes will be helpful. Got a lot of hawks out here. got snakes, we got rabbits, we got lizards, and lots of various aged trees, pine and juniper. Everybody have a good day, and blessed be.
Is that the button? That is the button. Hi, everyone. I'm going to try to do this without too much trouble, hopefully. Okay. So... I wanted to give you guys my 2 cents. I love it. Oh my god, we have land. So ever since I was little, during all the times my mom moved us, let's see, by the time I was, I think it was by the time I was 8, we had moved 8 times. Pretty much by this point in my life, I've moved over 1 time a year. I have land. Every time we were down a highway, the median and the highway that has trees and stuff, I used to tell my mom, I want to live there. I want to live there. And she would be like, you can't live, that's 6 feet of trees. You can't live there, Kim. I have trees, and I have sun, and there's rabbits, and there's coyote, and there's deer, and there's hawks. And there's silence, but the buzzing bug. I'll figure out which one that is and try to get used to it. But yeah, there's land. And right now, I'm totally shirtless. You cannot see it, which is why I'm like holding this afar. I just watched an animal cross the street over there. I'm happy. I have land. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys can fathom what it feels like for a person who, even though I lived in a house for 8 years, okay, I lived in one spot for 8 years, just one house, and I have still moving more times than years I've been in life. I have land. I have roots. Nobody can kick us off this. As long as we make the payments on time and follow every little rule and stuff, we have land. And there's enough sun out here for solar power. And due to the people who are behind us on a plateau-y thing, who are farming something, they put a lot of water out there. There's like little stream shapes, which probably not in the middle of summer, but there's waterways, and I have land. We have land. I'm a happy Kimmy. And with that, I say blessed be, and dreams, they can come true, as long as you freaking persevere and ignore the people trying to tell you fuck off, and that you're dreaming too big and there's just no way 2 homeless people who are disabled can get land, and you just should freaking go to a shelter and deal with it and get a job. I can't work. And we're going to do this. Little by little, it's going to get done. And I'm very, 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 very near the packs of wolves down at the rogue pack and the Klamath Pack. I'm near those two. I'm near my wolves on my own land. And there's trees. And there's nobody around. This is all I've ever wanted in life. Okay. Blessed be, y'all. Blessed be.
This is gorgeous. Just, you know, sunset, mountains. We're now on our windy road all the way back to Eugene.
And then
Woohoo!
Portland.
And then Portland. Yay! It was a damn good day, y'all. Blessed be. Well, we made it home. What do you have to say?
Well, let's see here. 640 miles round trip. We refilled the tank 290 miles ago, and we just dropped below half a tank. So, for one, I'd have to say that, damn, this truck has good gas mileage. She handled well on the way down there. Did a little off-roading, which we're gonna have to go back and get that. Let's turn the light on, shall we?
Okay.
Hey, can you see me now?
Yes.
So we did some off-roading, which we're gonna have to do again, just so we can get it on camera for everybody. But love the property, love the area. Met one of our neighbors. It's a little eccentric, but then again, so are we. I would like to not have to make this long of a road trip a regular thing. But it's good to be home. And it'll be even better when we can say it's good to be home on our own land. So, gonna have to figure out how to get that money for the septic tank, and then figure it out from there. It's been a wild ride for the last 4 years, and it looks like all of our troubles are finally coming to some sort of conclusion. We just gotta keep doing it one step at a time, one day at a time, like we've been doing. But I think we can handle it. I think we can survive this shit, even with the harassment we've got going on right now with the neighbors and whatnot. Now let's turn off that camera, get inside, and go to sleep.
Amen to that shit.
We've been driving since 8 o'clock this morning. What time is it?
12:30.
Make that 8 o'clock yesterday morning. Good night, and blessed be. So last night we had to stop twice in the way through the mountain pass just to clean the windshield off from all the bug splatter. So as Kim said when I showed this to her last night before heading in, we're gonna have to stop and give our truck a shower. But thankfully I got all the stuff off the windshield. Just a finishing note for this video. We are happy. We has land. It is beautiful land with lots of wildlife and lots of plants. So Until next time, as always, everybody, blessed be.